Aboard American Airlines Flight 305, December 16, 1971, at 4:18 p.m., the stewardess served dinner. The passengers conversed and laughed, unaware of what would soon unfold. Little did they know, a man with a calm demeanor had just set in motion one of America's most baffling true crime mysteries. Hook 30 seconds on that day. A passenger with a white hat and a black duffel bag demanded an unopened bottle of whiskey, a lighter, and a pair of scissors from the flight attendant. The captain granted him his request, unaware he was about to make aviation history. This man, known simply as D.B. Cooper, would hijack this aircraft in a daring act that captivated the nation. Context: 2 minutes. Daniel Barger Cooper, better known as D.B. Cooper, was born on November 19, 1938 in New York City. His early life remains shrouded in mystery. By his own admission, he served in the U.S. Army from 1957 to 1962, but the specific nature of his service is not well documented. After discharge, Cooper led a nomadic lifestyle, working various odd jobs until he turned up on that fateful day at Seattle-Tacoma International Airport. Cooper boarded Flight AM 305 bound for San Diego with a plan that was as audacious as it was simple: to hijack the aircraft and demand ransom. The flight took off from Seattle under the watchful eyes of air traffic control, unaware of Cooper's intentions. Timeline: 4 minutes. As the plane circled above the Pacific Northwest, Cooper calmly began his takeover. He informed the passengers that they were part of a dangerous situation and requested their cooperation. Once aboard, he demanded $200,000 in ransom and 4 parachutes. The captain complied with his demands. By 8:35 p.m., the plane landed at Seattle's SeaTac Airport, where Cooper released the passengers but retained 2 stewardesses as hostages. He then instructed the flight crew to remove the first-class cabin divider and distribute blankets among the passengers to secure any sharp objects. With the ransom in place, Cooper boarded a chartered Grumman G-112 Goose aircraft waiting on the runway. At 9:35 p.m., he signaled for takeoff. The plane flew northward until it reached an altitude of around 10,000 feet above Mount Rainier, where Cooper instructed the flight crew to prepare for a safe descent. After ensuring they were ready, he descended from the cabin with his hostage and parachuted out of the plane, disappearing into the night. Investigation: 4 minutes. The FBI launched one of their most extensive manhunts ever mounted after D.B. Cooper's disappearance. They interviewed anyone who might have seen anything unusual that evening, but no leads emerged. The last known location of the airplane was near Trout Lake in Washington state, where investigators searched for any signs of Cooper or the parachute he used. In 2001, nearly 3 decades later, a man named David Maines came forward claiming to be D.B. Cooper and demanded $7 million from the FBI as proof. The agency declined the offer, and Maines was never charged with impersonation. Analysis: 5 minutes. The mystery of D.B. Cooper remains one of the most intriguing unsolved cases in American history. Some conspiracy theories suggest that Cooper may have survived or used a different parachute. Others speculate about his possible motivations, whether it was to escape his troubled past or simply an act of defiance against authority. What drives someone to such extremes is often as difficult to understand as it is to explain. D.B. Cooper left behind only questions. Where did he go? How did he survive? And why? As the years pass and new evidence remains elusive, the legend of D.B. Cooper endures. A mysterious figure who captured America's imagination in a way that few others have managed. Outro: 20 seconds. The search for answers continues, but one thing is certain: the story of D.B. Cooper will forever remain a part of American true crime folklore. If this case gripped you, there are dozens more waiting in the criminal archive. Every week, we uncover new stories that history tried to forget. Subscribe now and never miss a case. The truth is out there, and we will find it together.